What if you're a passenger and you're injured in an automobile accident? Hi, I'm Josh Rohrscheib. I'm a personal injury lawyer in Central Illinois. And if you're a passenger and you're injured in a car accident, I'd like to talk to you about what types of coverage may be available for you and what dynamics are different in these types of cases and other injury cases. So let's say that you're riding as a passenger with a friend of yours and you get into a car accident and the other driver of the other car involved in the accident is at fault. So in those cases, you start by getting a copy of the police report or the information exchange form and finding out what insurance company insures the at-fault driver. So you start by bringing a claim against the at-fault driver's insurance coverage. Now you may find that they don't have any insurance or that they may not have enough insurance coverage. So if that's the case, then you would look to your friend's insurance policy or the insurance company that insures the vehicle that you are riding in with your friend. And they may have either uninsured insurance coverage if you were a passenger in a car and you were hit by an uninsured driver, or let's say the at-fault driver didn't have enough insurance coverage. Your friend may have something called underinsured insurance coverage, and your friend may have coverage called medical payment coverage. It can help you with your medical bills. You may also have coverage under your own auto policy, under your own uninsured or underinsured or medical payment policy on your own auto insurance policy. So it's important in these situations to make sure you know what coverage is available and what the applicable policy limits are of the at-fault driver's coverage, your friend's coverage, and your own coverage. Okay, let's talk about a different set of circumstances. What if your friend is at fault? What if you're a passenger and your friend causes the accident? Well, in those situations, your friend's insurance company is the party that you'd first file a claim with. Now, I want to mention that in a lot of cases, we have folks come to us and they are hesitant to bring a insurance claim against their friend because they think it's going to create big problems for their friend. And I'd like to tell you that is hardly ever the case. There's a reason your friend is paying insurance premiums to an insurance company, year after year after year. And that one of those reasons is to provide coverage if an accident were to happen and a passenger were to be injured because of their negligence. So filing a claim against an insurance company that happens to insure a friend of yours isn't a great big deal. It doesn't need to be something that damages your friendship with the person you're riding with. And it's important to know that if you get a large settlement, it's coming from an insurance company. It's not coming from your friend's pocket or your friend's assets. You also, in most cases where you're injured in an auto accident and you have an insurance claim, in most cases those can be resolved without litigation. So some people may fear that if they talk to a lawyer, or they call the insurance company, or they make a claim, or they try to get their medical bills paid, that means they are suing their friend. And that isn't the case. So really two phases in this process. There's a pre-suit settlement phase where we can often resolve cases. More than half of our cases in auto accidents are resolved pre-suit through some kind of a settlement. And then there's the litigation phase, and that's when you actually file a lawsuit. Now, in a lot of cases that do go to litigation, the friend can be made to understand that you're not pursuing their personal assets, that their insurance company just isn't behaving honorably, their insurance company just isn't dealing with you in good faith or with enough decency to make you a fair offer to settle your case. And there are certainly friendly cases where there's litigation between friends and everyone understands that it's really only about the insurance company, that you're not trying to go after your friend's personal assets or take money out of their pocket, but you're trying to recover from an insurance policy that they've been paying to provide coverage for them for years. So in these situations, I guess to recap, you want to make sure that you understand what all of the available coverage is for you. If you need help, an experienced personal injury lawyer can look at your situation and advise you on what different types of insurance coverage might be available, and they can help you figure out what limits might be available. And then the second main point is you should still pursue a claim. If you've been injured, you have significant medical bills, and you've been hurt, you shouldn't hesitate to pursue an insurance claim against your friend's policy out of some fear that it's going to destroy the friendship or that you'll have to sue your friend. A decision to ever file a lawsuit or not, or whether to pursue insurance coverage or your friend's assets, those are always your decisions, and you can decide how you want to handle it. But most of the time, a lawyer is going to be able to resolve it at the insurance claim process before litigation. Well, hey, I hope this information is helpful. If you have any other questions about car accident cases, please don't hesitate to reach out. We'd love to help. And thank you for watching this video.